Okay, guys, I'm here. I'm sorry I had a call. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Whoo. Okay, so let's listen to part two. They're still at break. So let me grab part two. Let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Let's see. Okay, let's listen to Joey. Phone call two.
By myself.
By yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry. Let's finish where we left off at. What were you saying before?
Regarding?
Yeah, you're mad at me, right? I guess.
Dude, you went off on me about. I thought it was Billy the whole time. I talked to him once in the past 3 weeks and called me a day and after. I'm getting out of jail. I'm like, well, that's good.
Well, listen, that's what his girl told everybody. His girl told everybody that he got out of here and he went home and his girl tried to give him some pussy and he didn't want any pussy. He told her he didn't want to be with her and that he had some guy he was going to talk to, which is you. And then apparently you came and picked him up or something like that. That's what his wife is telling everyone.
He got out. I can tell you, like, gangsters. I look at when people get arrested and released.
Yeah. Yeah.
They get arrested. They're all like, I'm like, dude, who the fuck are you? He's like, yo, he's all hip hop and shit. I'm like, dude, whatever, a gangster shit. And then today he's like, hi, this is Will. But Wade, you know the part that hurts me?
No, listen. If we're gonna talk about what hurts somebody, then I think that I think I deserve to go first because you, Joey, have been doing so much shit to me, hurting my fucking heart, breaking me down, trying to give me a little bit of glimmer of hope when you come back around, and then you delete me, and then you re-add me, then you delete me, and then you say you're gonna delete me again. What the fuck, man?
I'm not perfect, but regarding the situation, what we're talking about, what happened right now.
Okay.
Like we'll cover that, dude. And I've apologized before, and we can. The second we finish discussing this, and dude, please don't get excitable and raise your voice and stuff.
Him and Joey are having
I'm having a great fucking day, other than
me too. I'm having a pretty good day too.
Rather than the bullshit, but because I give a fuck about you, I'm still here. It's still a good day. But dude, all the shit that I see on the news, every article I see, I'm like, no, trust me, believe me. You hear some shit from a cracked fucking whore about some guy that has no fucking teeth. I saw his mug shot. I hit him up. I told you.
That's what I was telling you.
I know, and you told me that. But the only reason the only reason I think that he has no teeth is because you told me that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I saw his mug shot. He was suffering. I thought he was so cute. He's got beautiful fucking eyes. He's got nice hair. And that was it. But it was like, but today, like the confident motherfucker, and I like that for some reason through all this, I find you more human than I have found you yet. Like, and just not human, not your feet or anything, but you're real. But it's like he called me Joey. I'm like, hey, he's like, Will, I know one Will in this city. I know one person in the city named Will. I knew it wasn't him. He's literally my arch enemy. I have one arch enemy in the city, and that's him. And I was like, well, I know it's not the Will that I fucking hate, so I don't know who the fuck Will is.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on Court TV.
We talked in jail. I'm like, I didn't talk to anybody in jail named Will. And I'm like,
hey, Joey, listen, and I want to tell you something too. You don't have to ask me to be engaged with you to make me feel good or something because I'm in a bad situation. I don't need for you to be perfect. I mean, look at me, Joey. I'm far from perfect, but I don't know, man.
Wait. Let's keep, like, I don't know what we're not.
Maybe.
Now.
Is it me or does Joey sound a little intoxicated? I think he sounds a little intoxicated.
Yeah, we're gonna be able. We're gonna be able to FaceTime soon, right?
Well, that's the thing. Like, dude.
Yeah.
I'm 52. I've had like phones for forever years. I've never talked from my phone to somebody in video. I literally have never. But dude, I'm gonna talk. I want to know. No, but seriously, before we move on, and I've been disrespectful with you. I've been upset with you. I've doubted myself. I've doubted you.
Yeah.
I think when I come back, I apologize.
You do. You do.
Yeah.
But Joey, but I appreciate you apologizing. But at the same time, do you think that it's fair, Joey, for you to delete me and re-add me and delete me and re-add me? Like, how is that? Go ahead.
No, I don't think it's fair. But Wade, All I'm asking is if we can just spend 15 more seconds squashing what the fuck happened tonight and then move on, then we cover that. Like, but the guy was just insanity. I was like, I didn't know who the fuck Will was. Like, I literally was like, Will. I'm like, oh,
hey, baby, can I tell you something too? I wanted you to do. I want you to. I think you need to probably call and try to get your money back for the care pack that you sent me because I didn't get it. So I don't know if they took your money.
The one I sent you a picture about? Because I send you a screenshot every time I sent you one.
No, no, I don't have a screenshot. But I'm just saying, you said you sent me a care pack. When this Friday came, this last Friday, I didn't get it. So I don't know if they took your money and didn't give it to me or.
Well, I will look back at that and check it out. But
yeah.
And Wade.
Listen, I don't need you to be perfect, Joey. You understand that? I mean, I don't.
Yes, too. But just imagine you heard a story from a crack whore today.
Yeah, I did.
You went off on me. No, allow me to speak, please.
Yeah.
What do you think my mind fucking wanders, dude?
Yeah,
I'm not fucking in there. Dude, you're like the hottest motherfucker in the world. You give it the fuck, but come on, man. It's like.
Yeah. All right. Fine. You know what? Listen, Joey. I wasn't trying to win and make you lose, like in the argument. Like that's not. I want us to both be doing good and on the same page, and just for us to be happy together. Like that's it. But it just kind of. I've been going through a lot where like I kind of felt like maybe you were playing around with me a little bit because like deleting me, re-adding me, and then like things like that. Like I just felt like maybe you know what I felt. You know what I felt like, Joey. I felt like maybe. I said this to myself. Maybe Joey's just not serious, and maybe I should just move on. And next time he deletes me, just not try to call him again. If that's what he wants.
Joey looks like
you feel that way,
I'm going to show.
I would completely understand it, but at times too, you know what, brother?
Yeah.
When I want to fucking talk to you, when I'm feeling depressed, when I'm feeling insecure about you, I do not have the option to fucking contact you and talk to you at that moment. I've tried to just explain this.
I get that.
There's not a goddamn news story out there. Like I'm not talking about the bad shit, but there's not a thing on Facebook. There's not a thing wherever where it's like you even dated a man or it's like, dude. So like it's like literally you believe the crack whore over me.
Yeah, and I shouldn't do that. That I shouldn't do.
No, it's okay. I've gone on.
So I apologize for that. I'm wrong for that.
Thank you.
That I'm wrong for. Yeah. Okay.
But,
all right.
Wait. I give a fuck.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I give a fuck about you. Thank you. You never said that.
You still love me?
Wade is manipulative.
But it's like,
okay.
One day I would love to fucking marry you.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't. We're still getting to know each other, and it's like, I would like. How about we start building some steps or something? How about let's set a goal today, the 18th or 19th?
Okay.
By the end of March.
Okay.
And I literally might need help from my friends. I'm just talking to cat. I'm going to start video chatting with you.
Okay. Listen, and I'm going to turn the paper in on the 24th, and then it'll probably take a couple of days for you to get approved, and then we'll be able to you'll be able to see me. We'll be able to video chat, which is going to be lovely. I'm fucking looking forward to it so much.
Lovely.
But literally, I've had smartphones for I don't know how many fucking years.
Exactly, damn it, Mandy.
I've walked around people that are on the having FaceTime and stuff. I've never video chatted with anybody in my fucking life.
I'll be the first. I'll be the first one, huh?
Friends to be near me.
All right. Hey, guess what, Joey? You know how? Well, since I can't have you as my bartender, we have a bartender in here. If you get what I'm saying.
Oh, they got a bartender in there.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
All right, good.
All right.
I want to go the other way, but brother, I don't want like dude and.
Listen, man, I got to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I want you in my life for as long as I can possibly fucking manage to have you. But sometimes
he keeps cutting him off to keep manipulating him because the man kept blocking him and unblocking him. So he's saying anything he can to keep that money rolling in.
That's really, really stressful because when I lose you, it's like, holy shit, I just lost him again. And then like the other day, we were locked down for 2 days and I couldn't even get on the kiosk, and I get on and I'm like, oh, he's not even on there anymore.
Right. But do you think I know that? No, because the last one I sent you was like, brother, can we just move on and get past that? I apologize. And then I'll hear from 2 days. So I get frustrated, man.
Well, hold on, man. Sometimes there's things that I can't control in here.
Well, exactly, honey. And I don't. The thing part is, do you think if you can't contact me, Do you think I fucking know that? No. So
that's true.
My mind races at times too. I have doubts.
Ooh,
Of course I do. But come on, man. It's like
hi, nurse.
I know. But I don't want you to have doubts. What do I have to do? I'm trying to make our relationship. Okay.
I've done everything I can.
Oh wait, listen, Dave. I wanted to tell you. Hold on. If you call and check on that care pack, though, this is the last thing I'll say about this. I might get it this Friday. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So don't like.
I'm gonna have back look at screenshots. It's not that like just. How about this?
Send me a screenshot so I know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not real sure, dude. It's like we haven't getting along for about.
I'm gonna cut this one. The courtroom video is up. Let me show you the picture of his boyfriend before we go into the courtroom. And this is Joey right here. Let me take this down. This is Joey right here. That's Joey. He looks like Gino. That's Joey. Hold on, let me get you a better picture. Present. To me, he looks like Gino. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is Joey. He looks like Gino. Hi, Aaron. So let's get into the courtroom, guys. Let's stop this. Let's get into the courtroom. The video is up. It's no longer playing music. So we're in the courtroom. Okay, so we heard the boyfriend is frustrated because he couldn't get a hold of Wade. Now, they're on lockdown. If he had the website, he would be able to see that they're on lockdown. We all know Wade is using that man, but then again, he could be bisexual. But if he's going to marry the man just to keep money coming on his books, oh well. But he is telling this guy what he wants, what he knows this guy wants to hear. That's like Jody Aries. Hi, Jennifer. See, you see Gino too. Hi, Daisy girl. We all see Gino, well, not all of us, but I see Gino when I saw him. So again, his parents, well, his adoptive parents, don't want, they sent a letter saying that they want, please save their son. They don't want their son to be killed. I don't think it's fair. It's just these other people's family members. They don't want to go for a victim impact statement. They want their testimony to stand. I understand that. It gets really emotional during that time. But as the other doctor testified, that there was no injuries there. There was nothing that's keeping him that caused him to do these things, not keeping him, that caused him to do these things. So we're just waiting for the judge to come into the courtroom right now. And I was listening to E11, and then I had to take a call. I had to take a work call. So then I lost track of time. So I am so sorry I was late, but we're just waiting. They said 1 o'clock. Okay, it is 4 o'clock. It is now 4:03 there. 4:03, and we're waiting. Hi, Muggsy. So while we're waiting, I heard E11. She was playing Kendra, and Kendra says that she doesn't know why I deal with Bambi and Pam. Probably just because I don't like Jules. Kendra, on that front, you are sadly mistaken. I find, no, do I like a lot of the shit that Bambi does? No. But I find when Bambi does her content, she has really, really good content. And that's what I like. I find her to be funny. at times. Well, a lot of times she's funny. So I like Bambi for Bambi. It has nothing to do with Jules. I've been dealing with Jules since 2021. 2020 going into 2021. I've been dealing with Jules. So me liking Bambi has nothing to do with my dislike of Jules. I don't hate Jules, as you stated. I strongly dislike Jules. So I just wanted to make that one point because I heard that on E11's live. And I was like, wait a minute, what? No, it has nothing to do with the fact that I don't like Jules. Thank you, Marsha. There's a lot of people that don't like Jules, and I don't deal with them. So there's a lot of people that don't like her, and I don't deal with them. There are people that like her, and I deal with them. So you can't say that because that's not true. And just in case you didn't know that, I just wanted to correct you myself. So now, granted, I found out about Bambi because when I was in, oh my God, he doesn't do lives anymore. His wife is the one that had the stroke. Oh my God, forgot his name. But I found out about Bambi through him when I was in his chat, and she was on her way to Lombard. I said, oh my God. I said, who? No, that's not true. I knew Bambi when she used to come into Mim's chat, but I didn't know that there was an issue between Bambi and Jules. No, not Roadhog. The older guy, and he had Casey was with him. He used to be part of MobTube. That's the one that Mim set up the GoFundMe for. Oh my God, my head just went blank. And I can see him. I can see his avatar. I can hear his voice. But no, not Redzilla. If Cranky was here, she would know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Mim set up an Amazon wish list for his wife. Oh my God. Redhead stepchild. That's him. Redheaded stepchild. I found out about the issue between Bambi and Jules when I was in his chat when she came in that morning and said she was on her way to Lombard to put up flyers. And I'm like, put up flyers? And I'm like, oh my God, she must be kidding. And that's what I said. I need to, and I did. I said, I need to go see this. So I went and I found her page and I watched the videos with her driving there. I was like, oh shit. Okay. Proceedings delayed because a fire alarm has gone off in the courtroom. Of course. So that's how I found out about the issue between Bambi and Jules. That was in Redhead Stepchild's chat. And I went and I saw her driving a Lombard singing. Her phone kept overheating. And then I see her pull up at the McDonald's. She's putting up the flyers. She's putting it up on like. I said, oh my God, she's serious. I said, she crazy. I said, she's absolutely crazy. And I've been following her ever since. I did. That's how I found out. I didn't know there was an issue with them. Had no idea. But I said, this woman says she was going to do this and she is on her way. And I was like, oh shit. And then when I saw the flyers, I just started cracking up laughing. I said, oh my God, she's putting up this woman's picture all over the place. And I just laughed. Then when she walked up to her building and put it on her front door, I was done. I said, oh shit, I was done. Now, I said at that, I was like, She shouldn't have done that, but I was laughing my ass off. Yeah, it was redheaded stepchild is when I found out about Bambi driving there because she came in his chat. She said she was on the road and he goes, "Oh my God, you're really going?" She goes, "Yep, I'm in the car. I'm heading up there." And I'm like, "What?" And then someone said, "Are you really going to Lombard?" I said, "Oh my God, she's going to." I said, "Why is she going to Lombard?" That shit was funny. So no, I like Bambi. To me, is she is crazy. I tell her all the time she crazy. But the fact that she said she was gonna do it and she did it. What did she drive? 6.5 hours one way? I said, damn. Oh, she was with another. Oh, see, I don't know, but the only one I know about is the one whose wife had the stroke. And I know he had some issues with pills. And I know Casey, who's the guy that has the guns, and he has a channel about guns. They used to co-host the channel together. Yep, it was a road trip. They used to co-host the channel together. So, and I found out about Redhead's channel because Mim sent me the link and she told me to go in and please support. And that's what I did. I started going over to his channel. So wife, the stepchild was sick. Well, the wife is the one that I know had the stroke. She had medical issues, and and that's the one that Mims had set up the wish list from. Now I know his stepson had some issues too. That's his stepson, but I don't ever remember him really talking about the issues with his stepson. I just know he was always giving us updates on his wife. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, I came back live for the sentencing, but we're delayed because the fire alarm went off on in the courtroom. Who do we think hit the fire alarm in the courtroom? Who would do this when they know that everybody is waiting for this shit? That's what I think too. Jennifer, how are you doing? But E11 is over there drinking and blowing into a Timu. What do you call it? Oh, I can't remember the name. But you know, the thing you blow in to see what your alcohol level is. Red Bed went on Lefty's panel talking about his wife trying to raise money. And there was a moron that went up there talking about how people wish their wives would die. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Oh, a bunch of his wives were there. You know what? If they got that on camera, whoever did it should be arrested. Remember they used to do that in school? Yeah, breathalyze. You see what I'm telling you? I've been thinking, girl, I've been working with numbers all morning. They used to do that in school when it was final exam time. That's before we had, the internet, where they can call in a fake bomb threat or whatever. They used to pull the fire alarms. It worked. I mean, it would be every time. And every time we would have to evacuate. We could, even though they knew it was a false alarm, we still had to evacuate. Yeah, she's up there drinking, listening to Kendra. I didn't know who Kendra. I've never seen a picture of Kendra. So yesterday when I went into E11's, she had her up on the screen and I said, who is that? I've never even heard her voice. And they told me it was Kendra. I'm like, oh, okay. I've never seen her. They just indicted Trump again on what? Oh my God. Oh yeah, the guy with Bambi was Razorhead. Now, is there two Razorheads? Because I know one guy said, I know there was one person that was going by like at least once a month going to the dispensary she used to go to and giving out flyers again. And some guy used to drive by her place every morning. And he actually said it in Bambi's chat. That was on his way to work. They just, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me go look. It's on Fox. Hold on. I'm going look. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let's go look. It's on Fox. Okay. I'm going to keep one of them up. Oh, my God. Hold on. Come on. New indictment. Y'all just don't know. I'm on my laptop and then I have my keyboard. Oh, let's see. 6 minutes ago, U.S. brings new indictment against Trump in election subversion case. Oh my goodness. It's on the U.S. News and World Report. Oh, this is not good. What the hell? Hold on, let me go see, can I find it on let me see, can I find it on the YouTube channel? Oh my goodness. E11, I'll have to get back to you. I had her paused. I had E11 paused. 4 counts. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's see. New indictment. Trump new indictment. Damn. I didn't have to finish typing it. No, it hasn't hit. Which Fox News? Fox News. None of the YouTube channels have it? Yeah, I don't see it. Is she hammered already? Yeah, I don't. I see it. It's on U.S. World News, but I don't see where they have it on the news station on YouTube yet. Videos. Yeah, I don't see it. Alan G, which Fox News station has it? I see it's on I actually see it's on CNN. Okay. Let's look. I'm watching the courtroom too, guys, okay? Okay, you guys are watching the courtroom too. Okay, CNN updated news. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is not going to be good. What's a few more? Okay, it's the same indictment. It's just reworked. Okay. She's getting giddy. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, because it hasn't. Okay, let me see what they're saying. Okay, they reworked the indictment against Donald Trump. That's what CNN is saying. Okay, I see it. Okay, so what they're saying now is Special counsel Jack Smith on Tuesday filed a superseding indictment in the election interference case against former President Donald Trump, slimming down the allegations against the 2024 presidential nominee in light of the Supreme Court's immunity ruling. Prosecutors have not dropped any of the 4 charges that they initially brought against the former president. However, the newly retooled indictment has carved out some of Trump's alleged conduct, including allegations about the attempts to use the Justice Department to promote his false claims against election fraud. It also adjusts how prosecutors describe the allegations they are continuing to bring about Trump's election subversion schemes. The superseding indictment, which was presented to a grand jury that had not previously heard evidence in this case, reflects the government's efforts to respect and implement the Supreme Court's rulings and remand instructions in Trump versus United States. Okay, so they slimmed it down. Whew. Okay, they slimmed it down. Over January 6th, yes. Hi, James. So, yes, they haven't added new charges. It's just slimmed down charges to align with what the Supreme Court ruled as far as the immunity ruling. Okay, I thought that was some new shit going on. Look, I'm like, okay, let's see what they're doing here. But what was it? What state? Is it Georgia that's suing for voter suppression for this upcoming election? That made the news. And I told y'all this isn't going to be a very good year for this election. This shit has gone to hell. Gone to hell. How long does it take them to get the court back in session? We're already 21 minutes late. We know it was a false fire alarm. Okay, they got it going in check. Now everybody should be coming back into the courtroom so we can get this shit over with. They don't know that Wade has a man that he's planning on marrying. But we can finish listening to the call then, okay? Let me just drop this. And we'll go back and finish listening to Wade Wilson's call with his boyfriend. Oh, they thought they're going to break him out? Oh, my God. So let's just go back and listen to the call with Wade Wilson and his boyfriend, fiance, soon-to-be husband. Okay, so let's finish out the call. And I'm keeping an eye on the courtroom.
About a week and a half. If not, send me the fucking order exactly what you want this week. I know certain things you like, but some... Wait,
you want me to send you another order?
Yeah, send me another order. I'll send you another.
Are you sure? Listen, if I do this, are you going to hold this against me?
No.
I don't need that. All right. Okay.
Stop. Please stop. Okay.
Okay, baby.
Stop.
All right.
I'm not putting up with this bullshit anymore. Sorry, if I'm not perfect all the time. I'm sorry.
No, I know. You know I'm listening. You know I'm not.
When I want to text you, when I want to call you, when I need, when I'm feeling insecure,
when you need to talk to me,
there's no way for me to
fucking on his GoFundMe.
That fucking sucks. I know. Tell me about it. I know.
Okay?
I know, Joey.
Like, and then when I'm working and I just call like 5 or 6 times and or whatever, 3 or 4 times. Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I'm fucking making a living.
No. The only reason, listen, I don't expect you to answer like when you're at work. The only reason I did is because the kiosk was down, so I wasn't able to get on there and check, and I couldn't remember if you were working that day or not. I didn't know if you were at the house or,
Exactly. And the only reason it's awkward is because I'm not in there next to you, and you're not outside here, so we can communicate. But dude,
I'm going to check on Michael.
You have no idea the fucking stress level I go through with my job, my life, and everything.
Yeah.
If I fuck up, I swear to God, and you can call me on this. I'll fucking send you to Judge Judy and call your ass out and just be like,
oh my God,
to go right for Judge Judy. She's like, you're an asshole. Dude, every time I apologize to you.
Okay, I apologize too. It's okay.
Okay. But just
did we just get over our first argument? Was that our first legit argument as a couple?
No, I think it's
I guess so.
That's our first fight, I would say.
First fight, yeah.
And not a first fist fight, because I ain't going to survive that one.
I'm gonna go look at Wade Wilson.
Listen, when I get out of here, if we ever fight, I'm gonna pick you up, put you on your back, and take you down. That's all I'm gonna do. Or
oh
I'm
my
just gonna grab
God,
you and roll over like a little teddy bear, and then let you just drill my ass.
oh, okay. He gonna pick him up and put him on his back and dick him down, or he's gonna let him roll him up like a little teddy bear and he can ram it. Okay. Yes. Okay.
One of the two.
How about you, 6'4", 250 pounds, hottest on the fucking world, carry you around like Baby Bjorn? How about you use that?
That sounds nice. That sounds really good. Yeah.
How
about that?
A child, so that's why he looks like one.
Hey, listen, Joey. So listen, what are you sending me on my pictures on the kiosk? What are you sending me?
Oh, I think
you have 1 minute remaining.
I sent you a picture of the bar I was at and the details to show you where the fuck I was.
Okay.
And it shows you what.
Well, listen. Send me the screenshot also of the pack, and then I need you to do me a big favor. I need you to send me like 1, maybe 2 pictures of you, because I don't have enough. I don't.
Okay.
I don't have enough. It's not fair.
Hey, we got 14 seconds.
Okay. Okay, we're back in the courtroom. Hold on. We're back in the courtroom. It just came up. Hold on. There we go. Told you they were going back in the courtroom.
Testimony and evidence, arguments of counsel, applicable case law and statutes. I have prepared a written sentencing order, which I'll file contemporaneously with the pronouncement of the sentence here today.
Fair use.
I also have copies for the state and defense, which I'll hand out once I conclude. So in the state of Florida versus Wade Stephen Wilson, case number 19 CF 568, the court will read aloud the portion of the sentencing order related to the sentencing circumstances and proportionality. In evaluating the aggravating and mitigating factors, the court does not engage in a mere counting procedure, but instead makes a reasoned judgment based on the totality of the circumstances. In reaching this decision, the court is mindful that because death is a unique punishment in its finality, its application is reserved only for those cases where the most aggravating and least mitigating circumstances exist. The law never requires the imposition of a death sentence. In this case, the totality of the circumstances indicates the defendant, with premeditation, beat and strangled Christine Melton in her home before stealing her vehicle and driving to meet his girlfriend, Melissa Montanez. After Montanez refused to get into the car with him, the defendant battered her in broad daylight. The defendant told law enforcement, when Ms. Montanez managed to flee from the defendant, he fled the scene and drove back to Cape Coral, where he decided that he would murder another person. He saw Diane Ruiz walking to work and pulled over, pretending to ask for directions. She got into the car to provide directions, but the defendant strangled her when she tried to exit. He then drove to an empty lot, strangling her into unconsciousness at least one additional time on the way there. When she tried to flee from the car, he drove over her at least one time, inflicting mortal injuries to her spine, ribs, and neck. The evidence showed that both murders were heinous, atrocious, and cruel, and that the second murder was cold, calculated, and premeditated.
He's licking his lips.
The defendant inflicted serious physical and emotional pain to the victims. Moreover, the defendant committed the murders while on probation for prior felony convictions, and he committed 2 first-degree murders contemporaneously with each other and with grand theft of motor vehicle, battery, and burglary of a dwelling.
I can't stand looking at him.
There were no statutory mitigating circumstances that were established, but the court considered the non-statutory mitigating circumstances presented by the defendant. Out of 13 enumerated non-statutory mitigating factors, the court found that 10 had been established.
I'm trying to smack him.
Out of those established, 6 were given little weight. The totality of the mitigating circumstances indicates that the defendant suffers from drug use from a young age, along with undiagnosed and untreated mental health issues of some kind. He felt abandoned by his biological parents, but had a devoted adoptive family who raised him in a supportive and loving environment.
Yes, they did.
Defendant did not resist law enforcement when arrested and confessed fully to both murders. The court has further considered giving great weight to the advisory verdict of the jury, who recommended that the death penalty be imposed by a vote of 9-3 on count 1 for the murder of Christine Melton and a vote of 10-2 on count 4 for the murder of Diane Ruiz. The court recognizes that there is no mathematical formula for considering the aggravating and mitigating factors. It is not enough to weigh the number of aggravators against the number of mitigators. The court carefully considered the nature and quality of each aggravator and mitigator. Having reviewed all of the aggravating factors proven beyond a reasonable doubt and all of the mitigating circumstances reasonably established by the evidence, the court finds that the aggravating factors greatly outweigh mitigating circumstances.
Yes!
Given the facts of the case, nothing in defendant's background or mental state would suggest that a death sentence is inappropriate.
Yes!
This court's review of other reported capital cases has led the court to conclude that the death penalty is not disproportionate in this case. Under the totality of the circumstances and evidence, the court finds no basis to override the jury's verdict.
Yes!
The totality of the circumstances warrants that the defendant, Wade Stephen Wilson, be sentenced to death for each count of first-degree murder. Accordingly, it is ordered in the judge that the defendant, Wade Stephen Wilson, be sentenced as follows. Count 1, first-degree murder of Christine Melton. The defendant is hereby sentenced to death. Count 2, grand theft of a motor vehicle. The defendant is sentenced to 5 years imprisonment in the Florida Department of Corrections. Count 3, battery. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 364 days in Lee County Jail. Count 4, first-degree murder of Diane Ruiz. The defendant is hereby sentenced to death. Count 5, the burglary of a dwelling. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 15 years imprisonment in the Florida Department of Corrections. Count 6, petty theft. The defendant is hereby sentenced to 364 days in Lee County Jail. The defendant is given credit for all time served on this case on all counts. All counts are to run concurrent with each other, meaning at the same time. All statutorily mandated fines, fees, and costs as announced on the record are imposed, and the defendant is committed to the custody of the Department of Corrections for execution of this sentence as provided by law. The defendant is hereby notified that these convictions and sentences are subject to automatic review by the Florida Supreme Court. If he cannot afford an attorney to represent him in any appeal, the court will appoint one for him.
Don't waste the money.
Are there any other matters to present to the court?
Nope.
Briefly, Judge, the state would be seeking $17,500 cost of prosecution.
I'm sorry, how much?
$17,500.
All right. Any objection?
No, sir.
All right. That will be imposed then. Any other terms or conditions?
Absolutely, Judge. We just want to make sure that Mr. Wilson has absolutely no contact with the victim's family.
There'll be no contact ordered with any of the victim's family members and anything else.
Thank you.
All right.
Judge, I understand he has other cases pending here.
Death, baby, death.
Mr. Wilson,
You look like Skeletor on your face.
within whatever authority you have to get him to death row.
Does he look like he wants to cry?
Okay. Well, in relation to those other cases, I know we have cases pending here in the circuit. Today
Girl,
is not
this
the
is
day to
Florida.
handle
He
those.
will be
I would
put to death.
Maybe put those. I could do it as early as September 16th. I believe that's Monday morning.
That's Malcolm's case. Yes, Your Honor. Malcolm Down from Mr. Wade Wilson. September 16th would be fine.
Okay. Well, I think it'd be more appropriate to handle that at a different time. So let's do that September 16th then at 9 a.m. for the other cases, which are case numbers
20 CF 16591 and 23 CF 15499.
Okay. And we have court on 16th, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge, if I may, he also has a VOP warrant out of Broward County, Palm Beach County. I'm going to get in touch with the authorities over there, but if need be, we'll ask the court to ROR him on that VOP warrant so he can be taken up to.
Well, it's not a motion in front of me today, but if you certainly able to file whatever you want to file, and
Yes, sir.
I'll consider it.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Not from the state, Judge.
All right, sir. Then, Mr. Wilson, you will be fingerprinted and remanded to the sheriff's department. It'll be held without bond and for transport to the Department of Corrections when it's appropriate. If nothing else, then we're adjourned.
Oh, oop! Oh, the camera is going in and out of focus. Looked like to me he was fighting back tears. Well, that was it. That's over
Mr.
with.
Shirley or Mr. Hollander?
Death penalty.
Well, one for the state, one for the defense. Thank you.
And everybody in this chat is saying he has no remorse. Justice has finally been served. They said no reason to delay it. Just do it now. Total psychopath. The judge said death, the rest doesn't matter. Oh my God. So we got it. We got the death penalty. What do you mean he got off easy, Muggsy? Muggsy, I can drop the link if you want to come up real quick before I get out of here. I'll drop the link for anybody if you want to come up. They gave him the death penalty. 2 death sentences. Plus he got stuff for grand theft, 5 years here, 15 years there. But that don't matter. It's going to run concurrently. Hi, James. So yes, we have the death. I said the death penalty. And that Spencer hearing this morning, that doctor looked at his brain scan and everything else. And like somebody said in the chat, you can't tell if he has CTE unless they do an autopsy. That didn't take long at all. They came back. I said, shit, they should be filing back in the courtroom by now. They came back into the courtroom. The judge got right down to business, and that's it. That is it. So hold on a second. Let me just show you. Hold on. Let me just show you this before I get out of here. Yep, him and Joey are going to get married. Now, they do, I don't know, Florida, but they do allow death penalty people in Texas to get married. I don't know about Florida. I don't know about Florida.
Christine would have never let me leave that house if she was scared. She would have.
So this is the friend she was
this
with.
guy out of here together.
Today, the families and friends of these 2 women, Diane Ruiz and Christine Melton, will learn if their killer will be spared the death penalty. Wade Wilson was found guilty earlier this summer of Ruiz's and Melton's brutal killings in 2019. Christine was found strangled in a rolled up carpet, and Diane was found dead in a field.
That was
she had been run over.
Hold on, I want to get to this.
Friends and Diane's son, who was only a freshman in high school when his mother was killed.
Or how on my 15th birthday I almost killed myself because I couldn't bear the idea without turning.
Well, this is Diane
and I
Ruiz's
refuse
son.
to disappoint her, even in death, because it helps me push on every day.
Losing someone to murder is foul and vicious and soul crushing. With one exception.
Ooh, let him rot in jail for the rest of his life.
Wilson's sister wrote to the judge stating that her brother has been overtaken by disease and drugs and is pleading for life in prison for her brother. We also know that over 24 women have written to the judge as well, pleading for life in prison for Wilson. NBC2 will be keeping you updated all day long as we will be inside the courtroom. Local in downtown Fort Myers, Mercedes Martinez, NBC2.
And I like Fort Myers.
So, I don't think that it's fair that the women that he took away don't have a voice and that he gets a platform like this when they're getting shoved aside.
Well, a woman who helped convict the murderer is telling NBC2 why the obsession over Wade Wilson makes her angry.
And that's not fair that someone like Wade Wilson gets all of this attention and all of this fanfare and all of these people that
Would you stop shaking your head?
Think that because he's good looking, he couldn't have possibly done this.
You can watch that interview with the juror only on NBC2 coming up at noon today.
Okay, so now we have it. That's it. He is going. Her son's, yeah, I saw his testimony. But if he writes it, okay. He's still going to have privileges that these women don't have. It's going to take a while before they carry out that. Hi, Shy. Oh, damn. Chicago. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, sweetie. Okay, he can get married in Florida if he follows the inmate rules for marriage. Both parties have to submit written requests. Well, he said he's already submitted a request to the chaplain. He said he submitted a request. Jelly Roll wife Bunny is doing a documentary with his victims. Oh, really? Well, guys, we don't have to worry right now, but I want to hear his next phone call with Joey after this sentence that he received. This is crazy. You have women that raise $90,000 for this man. He doesn't need the money. Here's the thing. If he doesn't have the money to afford an attorney, the state will provide him one free of charge because he's in the appeal process. Even when he went to court this time, he could have had free attorneys because he was this is crazy. 90K. 90K. You raising for a man that killed 2 women, that tried to kill another. And if you were around him, would you feel safe around this man? Well, he was trying to keep Melissa close to him. Now he's talking about marrying Joey, but he told Melissa about it, but he didn't tell Joey about Melissa. But if Joey is watching all of these news articles and all of this YouTube stuff, he knows that he's talking to Melissa. His father even said it. He's talking to her so he can kind of keep her on his side. Why would you want to defend someone who tried to kill you? They drew, get out of here. Thank you, Carol. The money should go to the victims' families. See, now, you cannot use GoFundMe for a criminal defense. And you're absolutely right, Jennifer. So I need to look at this GoFundMe. Wade Stephen Wilson. Hold on a second. Let me look at Wade Stephen Wilson because I'm in GoFundMe right now. Hold on. Wade Stephen Wilson. GoFundMe. Let's see. I don't see a GoFundMe for him. I don't see a GoFundMe for Wade Wilson. For that Wade Wilson. I see one for a man that needs surgery, but I don't see one for him. Yeah, there's not a GoFundMe for him. So maybe they took it down. But Michael's GoFundMe right now, guys, Michael is sitting at $48,585. Yes, Michael has a GoFundMe for attorney fees, but it's not criminal. Ah. Yeah, so you can't do a GoFundMe for a criminal, for an attorney for a criminal case. And they can't send nudes. All of that stuff gets monitored. Oh, I forgot her name. So Joey just reaches out to prisoners, and that's how Wade found him. Got you. Well, I'm going to stop following Joey. Anyway, that's what we have for him. And wait a minute, I think the GoFundMe was for his parents. Why does his parents need a GoFundMe? For what? What do they need a GoFundMe for? I'm confused. What are the parents in a GoFundMe for? He was raised in a middle-class household. What does the parents need a GoFundMe for? I'm confused. Did they get him the attorney? They still couldn't use it for attorney fees. That's against GoFundMe. And the GoFundMe isn't there anymore. Now, if they take a GoFundMe down, let me ask you, do they refund these people's money? If they find that the GoFundMe is not, it's not for his parents. Safeway Foundation. Okay. Yeah, his parents are well off. His adoptive parents. He felt abandoned by his biological parents, but you had excellent adoptive parents. A lot of kids don't get excellent adoptive parents. Kids suffer. So I'm just trying to figure out, why do we need a GoFundMe? Yep, Michael is a victim of domestic violence. But again, I saw he was sitting there and I swore he was trying to fight back tears. This is not what he expected. He probably expected, with all of them talking about his mental issues and everything else, which he never sought treatment for, and the fact that he was already out on bail or probation for another felony, and you go and commit this and then you brag about it. We heard him telling people, yeah, I killed the bitch. So do you think that's okay? So now you got what you need. You want to put your face and make it look like you were damn skeleton? Okay. You didn't look like you had. If he would have showed a little remorse, the outcome may have been different. Save the Wade Foundation is run by his cookie supporters. What are we saving Wade from? Himself? Well, you know what? Ted Bundy was a good-looking man too, as far as they're concerned. And you would have never believed that he's capable of doing the stuff he did. But he did. Ted Bundy. He actually caved, he ordered a 12-year-old or an 11, what was she, 12, 13? Ted Bundy, who did this. So, Florida don't play. Now, in Texas, they actually escalate your appeal process. I don't know if they do that in Florida or not. I need to look it up. I'm not trying to laugh, but I am. They don't play. So let's see when they file the appeal, because in Texas, they really they escalate it. So you can get through the system real quick, and they can get this over with. They want to set this date of execution. Wade has children? Well, he had one child, right? Or was it two? Yep, his bio parents gave him up. And he was raised in a good home. Let me see. Does Wade Wilson have children? I think he does, because his daddy was talking about it. Hold on. I think he does. Wade has 5. Oh my God. Oh, that's Deadpool. Okay, well, Wade Wilson has 3 daughters. Oh my God, he has 3. No, they said 3 daughters. Oh my goodness. Three daughters. Ellie, Itzy, and Bits. What? Are you kidding me? This one says 2 children. No, that's not the right Wade Wilson. Yeah, that can't be the right way. He has 3 daughters. That's what I'm reading, but not with them crazy ass names. Oh God. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I need to get out of here now. I'm going to finish listening to E11 because I paused her. He has 2 children. Apparently, they thought he had 3. He had a third, but one has been determined not to be his with DNA testing. I know she's happy. I know she's happy. Ted in his Volkswagen put one girl's bike on top when he did. Oh my God. How old are these kids? Hold on. How old are these kids? Oh my goodness. I hope they're too young to realize who their father is. I mean, it's already made the news, guys. Of course, we already know. It's already made the news. He was sentenced to, I mean, it's all over the place now. Okay, guys, have a good day. I'm going to get out of here. I need to go finish up what I'm doing. I will definitely see you tomorrow. I know Debbie and I are going to do a live tomorrow. Thursday, I'm leaving in the mid-morning towards afternoon. I may do a members live Thursday morning. I'm not sure, but I will definitely see you guys soon. And thank you for joining me. I'm really glad that we can see this together. Have a good afternoon, guys. Bye.